Hi guys, it's Serenity.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na na na.
So today we're just gonna go ahead and film a Christmas tutorial, like a glam, like really glam, like really glam. Because we have a few weeks until Christmas, and I just like extra glam looks to just to wear it to be cute for pics on the Instagram or just to stunt on your family. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Excuse my hair, it's in a bun right now, but we will fix that if I feel like it. Let's get right into it. So usually I start off like with my eyebrows, just because my order, I do eyebrows, eyeshadow, lashes, all that stuff first, and then I go in with the face stuff, like the primer, foundation, concealer, all that kind of stuff, because I like how it looks like the finished product versus having to avoid my eyebrows when I do the foundation and all that other stuff. It's just pretty extra. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I just use this Magic Collection 24-hour long-lasting eyebrow gel. You can get it at like your local hair store. It's a dupe of the Anastasia Dip Brow. So I use this in the shade dark brown because my hair is dark brown. That's usually how you match like your eyebrows. If you do it that way, if you don't, then that's up to you. I use a concealer brush, just like one of these that has like the flat brush here, because it's just faster and versus using like an angled brush. So we're gonna go ahead and use a concealer brush to do the eyebrows. What I like to do is I go under and then I go over and then I just fill it in. I have an idea of the look I want to do. I mean, as we all do, I go on Pinterest and kind of look for like inspiration on what to do. Sometimes I freelance if I feel like it. I'm thinking like a glitter eye and like a little crease, a little cut crease, smoky maybe, and then a red lip, of course, 'cause that's very Christmas-like. So I've literally been doing my eyebrows since I was had to be like maybe high school, so like 14, 15. Because I don't have any. Like I have some, but like they're like really light colored because my hair is super light. So I have to fill them in. I don't have to, but I like to. And that's just the way it's been for a long time. So I can do them. I'm doing them slow right now because I'm talking to you guys, but usually I like on an everyday basis I can do my eyebrows in like 3 minutes. That includes concealer, and I just got so used to doing it, like just going with the motions. Sometimes I don't even use concealer because I don't need to. Like sometimes they're already sharp enough to where I don't need to do it, so sometimes I do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow off camera. Okay, so the eyebrows are done now. I just go in with the foundation or a concealer with my angled brush with like a spoolie at the end. Today I'm gonna be using the Fit Me foundation in the shade 315. The shade name is Soft Honey. Okay, so I think this one's a little bit longer than this one, so I'm going to go ahead and take my finger and kind of rub it away a little bit. Okay, so they look good to me, good enough. Next, we're just gonna go ahead, brush out the hair. So next we are gonna go in with the eyes. So for the look, I'm gonna go in with like shimmer and like maybe even a smoky eye if I wanted. If I wanted like a big lash, like super glam, and like a red lip, So before I even do eyeshadow, the first thing I do is I go in with a concealer on my eyelids. You can use a concealer, you can use a like eyeshadow primer if you want to. And this just evens out the darkness if you have any in your eye. Mine are super dark usually, so I'm just gonna cover that up with a sponge or whatever. This one's not even wet, so kinda hurts. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Morphe 35O palette, the fall classic, palette everybody has. This reddish brown shade right here. I'm gonna put the all over the eye and all in the crease. Just a really pretty fall, Christmassy reddish shade. Okay, so now that you have the reddish brownish shade on your eye, you're gonna go in with a orangey red color, kind of similar to what you already had. And you're gonna mix it with this deep orange here. Using the same palette. And put that also in the crease. Just to kind of add some more color. See the difference? Okay, so next you're gonna go in with the same concealer. And you're gonna go ahead and do a cut crease. So what I like to do is I put some on the lid. I look up. And that kind of makes the crease like line for me. So it's gonna kind of follow that with the concealer. And of course you want to make sure the eyelids are even. I like to go a little bit above the eyelid so you can see it even when your eyes are like open. So that your eyes look pretty even with the concealer, you're going to go ahead and blend that out with whatever. And with what I'm using, I'm not gonna set my eye because like what I'm using is like a liquid eyeshadow, and it works better when you don't set it. So what I'm using is these Nika K Radiant Liquid Eyeshadows, like a dupe of the Stila eyeshadows, and they work really, really good. So obviously, like this is the shade I'm using. It has like a little brush on it. How pretty is that? And you want to kind of let that dry a little bit. I'm going to go in with another layer. And I'm going to go in with the James Charles palette. The only black shade that there is in this palette. So you're going to go in with this small brush. You know, one of these. But you're going to lightly touch it. Lightly. You're going to put that all over the part where you didn't put concealer. Just kind of blend it in. You're going to go ahead and go over that with the same shade you used in the crease. And just got to blend all that together. So next we're going to go in with lashes. I'm going to use these. I forget which ones they are. The Remy something. Oh, they're the Remy Ardell lashes in the style 778. So I place it on the middle and then I go and fix like the outer sides. So pretty. Like, look at the difference a lash makes. Okay, so now that we have the lashes on, I'm just gonna go and do the foundation. Oh, I use the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. This is gonna be so cold. So after I have the Rose Water Spray on, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. primer. And I use like 4 different foundations at one time because honestly they're all like my skin tone, but the undertone is way different. Like this is my skin tone, like actually my skin tone, but it's too light because it's kind of, you know, it's just not my skin tone right now. But this Clinique one is my skin tone, but it's the red, the undertone is too red. So I have to kind of mix those two. This is actually so good, this Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. You're the one with a really thick brush. I love this one. I feel under my eyes. Well, I mean, obviously you can tell it's just too red for me. So I don't use it all the time, but it's really good. So the Clinique foundation, the shade was Cream Caramel, and then the Fit Me one is the one I used earlier, shade Soft Honey. And this is the dewy and smooth finish one. Just a face flat brush. And I'm gonna take that on my hand and go all over my face with it. My skin tone, I guess, is just hard to match. I don't know. It's really confusing. And we're gonna go ahead and blend that out with the same brush. Now I'm going to go in with some concealer. This is the Fit Me concealer in the shade 30, Cafe. I'm going to go in with a little brush like this, go into the James Charles palette and get the banana shade, this yellow shade here. You're going to put that under the eye right away. That sets the under eye in place so you know it's not going to move. And go all over the face. The face is set. Okay, so now you're gonna go with the highlight. For that, I don't use the actual highlighter. I use the Modern Renaissance palette, and I use the shade Primavera. This one here, obviously you can see that I fit pan. With a tiny, tiny, tiny pencil brush. And you're gonna go in with the shade and you're gonna go all the places you wanna go highlight. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the eyeliner. It's just like a regular like gel, like roll up one. So the mascara that I use is the I think it's by L'Oreal. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise. It's also a waterproof one, if that matters to you. Done. That makes like the biggest difference in the world. That's all done. Next, last, final step you're gonna do. Well, first you're gonna get a makeup wipe and you're gonna wipe the lipstick off, or the concealer off your lips. And you're gonna go in with the lipstick. So what I'm gonna use is like a red lip. I used it like in my previous video, one of them. I don't remember which one, but I think it's this one. It's just like a roll up. I think it's a satin finish. Yeah, lipstick. Okay, so the makeup look is officially done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is just one of my favorite looks I've ever done. I think it's so pretty, so Christmassy. This is like Christmas dinner, like you're going out to like a really fancy place to go eat. Like, this is cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next week. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Don't forget to subscribe and share and everything like that. I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like